where you are listening from. You either saw that video or you listened to it on the radio. Either way, you are here with me on the switch on 89.7 CFM. I'm your host, Makeda, and like I said before, we have a very special guest with us in the studio today. Now, I think everyone knows. I mean, I was trying to be, you know, all mysterious and things like that, but I think everyone knows. I just played his song, Say. It is Ben.
Yeah. How's it going, Makeda?
It's going well.
Awesome,
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
You're in Kigali?
Yes.
Right? Is this your first time?
Very first time in Kigali.
First time in Kigali, first time in Rwanda?
Yes.
But not in East Africa?
No, not in East Africa. I've been to Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you need some headphones there? I think. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Well, you don't have to. You don't have to. Anyway.
I'm good.
All right. So
Yeah.
it's your first time here in Kigali. What is your first impression? That's the first thing I want to know.
First impression. Well, because I grew up in Jos in Nigeria, it's sort of like very hilly, very cool. The weather is cool, is amazing. People are like laid back, like how I experience people here to be. So that was the first thing that came to me, because when I moved to Lagos, I missed that feeling, and when I came to Kigali, I'm like, oh wow, this just reminds me of home.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that came to my mind as soon as I got in.
Oh, so you already feel at home now?
Oh, I already feel at home, definitely.
Oh, nice. And how
Yes.
long have you been in town, actually?
I've been in town for about a week now. Yes, a week.
Okay, so I know that you are going to be performing at this Kigali Up Soundcheck series.
Yes,
That's on Saturday at
on Saturday.
Milcoline. But why did you actually come to Rwanda? Is it for that, or was it for something else?
Well, I mean, I came for a wedding. I came to perform at a wedding. I was the surprise guest at the wedding.
I love that.
I know, so the groom brought me, but everything was just coded. Everything was meant to be a secret. And then when it was time for them to walk into the reception, I came out and started singing, and she was like, "Oh my God," But it was just amazing. So that's what I came for, and I was like, I would like to see the town. I'd like to see more of Kigali. So why don't I do more? Perform more, because that's what I love doing.
Right. And you know that Kigali kind of has a little reputation of kind of grabbing onto people and never letting go.
Exactly, because we met the ambassador, to Kigali from Nigeria here, and he was like, "You guys really love Nigerians, genuinely, And I was like, okay. I felt like I was at home when I came in, and I'm feeling more at home now, because you guys, I mean, the love you've shown us was just amazing.
Right, and Nigerian music actually is popping right now.
Yeah.
I know we always love Nigerians, but nowadays you can't go to a club and you're not listening to Nigerian music.
Definitely.
So are you going to be taking advantage of that whole, Afro pop wave that's happening?
Well, I mean, my music is kind of different from the whole Afro pop, Afro vibe that's going on. Yeah, it's more soulful, but I mean, there are hints of rock and R&B and soul, and whatever we can put in there to make the sound different. And I'm a big believer in standing out, a big believer in just doing your thing and selling that honest part of you for the music. So I think people will love it, not only Kigali, but all over the world, definitely.
Right, and I read that you describe your music as alternative soul, or your music is described as alternative soul.
Yes.
So who are your inspirations?
A lot of people. Well, I mean, I've listened to a lot of soul sisters, Erykah Badu, Jill Scott, Angie Stone, and all those people. And then I started listening to a lot of alternative music recently, so I've been listening to a lot of Imagine Dragons and all of that. But from way back, I was listening to a lot of country as well growing up, because I come from a musical family, and my parents did a lot of listening, Madonna, Michael Jackson, all those people. But you find out that, I mean, those sounds sort of influence you without you even knowing, and when I started creating music, I started pulling on those sounds that I heard when I was growing up, and that's how I have alternative soul now.
I mean, has anyone ever told you that your voice kind of sounds a little bit like John Legend? Because
Yes.
that's the main
Yes,
comparison I hear.
A lot of people say that.
All right, and is it true, I read this somewhere, is it true that you are the first African artist to have premiered your video on BET, the
Yes.
American channel BET?
Yes, I am.
What?
Yep.
Which
it was
video?
a big deal, It was That Stupid Song.
It is a big deal.
Yeah. That was premiered on BET 106 and Park in 2012. I think it was in January, late January, and it was just amazing. It was a great feeling. Where by the TV, we're just waiting. Are they gonna next? So when it came out, we're like, oh! I mean, the whole Twitter sphere went crazy, and it was a great feeling.
So you went there. You went to BET and you did your.
I went in June.
Okay.
They premiered the video in January, you know, but I went in June and we had the interviews and all of that.
Okay, okay. And how was that?
That was very great, you know, first time in LA as well, and I really loved the feeling of LA.
Yeah.
The same thing, you know, cool, calm, collected, you know, but people are
Nice weather.
show-offs.
Oh, yes. I think I know a little bit
imagine.
about that one. Okay, okay. And speaking of videos, that
Mm-hmm.
I watched a few of your videos and they seem very like cinematic
Yeah,
and really
yeah.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of, you know, well thought out concepts.
Yeah,
I mean,
a lot of
it's all in there.
filmmaking, yeah. in the
Is that
video.
another hobby of yours or?
No, I mean, just because of the direction of the first album, we decided to make the videos that way. And we wanted a lot of storytelling along with the videos. And sometimes you find out that it's not even, you know, the same thing that the video is trying to say, but we're just trying to show that arty part of Bez. And we wanted a lot of filmmakers to jump on the project as well. So we got a really good one, Kemi Adetiba, who shot 2 videos for me. And that was the aim for the last album. Now, this next album will be more graphic-y, more energy, you know, more electric guitars, you know. So it's just the concept of the first album.
Right. And is it a collaboration? Like when you guys are going to do the video, do you say your ideas, the person says their, or is it like they come to you and they say, I love this song, this is what I thought of?
Exactly the latter. I love the song, this is what I thought of, and I'm like, let's go. Because I believe in, I mean, a lot of heads being better than one. If I'm thinking of all my ideas and bringing it to you and forcing you to, I mean, to make them come to life, I do not think I would have that diverse, you know, feeling, you know, at the end of the day. So I'm thinking, okay, why don't you bring your ideas? Why don't I bring mine? Why don't I have band members play on the music, you know? So a lot of people contribute their intellect into the music, and it goes a long way.
Definitely. You got to encourage that artistry.
I know,
man.
definitely.
All right. So I'm assuming you write your own music. Do you
Yes, most of it.
produce a bit? Or?
I produce when I'm handling rehearsals.
Okay.
So yeah, so I can tell where I want my music to go, and I play the guitar. So when I create the music, I write with my guitar and I know exactly what I want to hear. So when I get into the studio with the producer, I tell him this is what I'm thinking of. And once again, the producer says, okay, why don't we do it this way? Why don't we bring in this speed? Why don't we do this? Because your sound is a certain way. And the producer I've been working with for over 5 years now is Kobams Asuko.
Okay.
He is visually impaired, but he's an amazing producer. He produced Asha's first album, if you guys know Asha here.
Okay, of course we do. Are you
exactly,
serious?
you know, so he produced her first album, Road Fire and the Mountain, and all those songs.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
very popular here, actually.
Yeah. So he's the same producer that's been working with me for a while.
Okay, so we're actually going to take a very short break, and then we're going to be right back. We're going to talk about your album. We're going to talk about what, you know, you have in store for us on Saturday and all sorts of things. Yeah. So don't go anywhere. Everyone listening, don't go anywhere. You are in The Switch on 89.7 Contact FM. I'm your host, Makeda, and I got Bez in the building.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right, don't go anywhere.
CFM. CFM.
Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name B-Easy. We in the building, right here, with my man Praise. Yo, Praise, remember those songs we sang back in the day when we were kids? Stupid songs. Really, really stupid songs. Yo, Praise, sing the hook for us.
So what's that got to do
You're in the switch on 89.7 Contact FM. I'm your host Makeda, and we are still here with Bez.
Yes, we are.
You in Kigali, man.
Yes, at Contact FM.
At Contact FM. All right, so that song and video, that's the one that you actually premiered on BET.
Yes.
The first African artist to ever premiere a video on BET.
Yes.
That kind of means something as well, though,
it
right?
It does.
Like, if you think about it, yes, it's cool because you're the first up. But also, it's Black Entertainment TV over there. It's like the first Black channel. And it's crazy that that just happened not too long ago.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
thinking about it. Yeah.
And you know, I thought that it was a Nigerian. I didn't know who it was. Like, if I would just think off the top of my head, I would think maybe it was, you know, Asha. I've seen like NECA videos, I think, on BET as well. But that's really cool, man.
Exactly.
And I like this video. So what was the concept behind this one?
This was just get into. Well, we actually shot it in like a warehouse, you know. So get into that place, pull a Mercedes Benz, you know. Well, I mean, what do you call them? Those old ones.
Okay. Yeah.
And then get your band in there, and you guys just perform. Like, how do you perform it on stage? You know.
Yeah.
So that was the concept of the video. So it was more or less a performance video.
And how'd you come up with that song?
Oh man.
Like, I don't
always give the
recognize
story.
any of the songs that you actually singing in the, you know.
You did Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yes, that's true. That's
Yankee
true. And
Doodle.
Old MacDonald, I think, was it?
London Bridge. Is
London
Falling
Bridge,
Down.
yes,
Exactly.
yes. Okay.
Well, I mean, we were just in the studio, and then my producer, just had this idea because somebody came to the studio and said they wanted a stupid song, just because a stupid song would sell.
Okay.
And then he's like, okay, why don't we do it this way? And he's like, no, I don't want that idea. So my producer was like, okay, Bez, why don't we create something that sounds this way, or that, this is the idea behind it. I was like, all right, let's go to the studio. And then we started bringing out these songs from way back, and it was just a fun, like, we're just laughing in the studio. Like, can you imagine these songs we forgot about? And we just brought them, you know, created a collage of the music, and, you know, brought it out. You know, we recorded it in one day. Yeah.
In one day, no, you're lying.
Honestly, it was really
You wrote
amazing.
it and recorded one day?
We produced the music, and then the next day we recorded. That was it.
Right. Okay, so I really like that one, and I think we all do, and it kind of fits in with the theme today.
Yeah.
On the show, it's normally Throwback Thursday, so
Very
we kind of
true.
take it back a little bit. So that one is talking about those old school songs that you listen to. I like that. All right, now moving on to new stuff.
Yes.
I think that you have a new album out.
No, I'm working on a new album.
You're working on it.
Almost done.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've been working on the album for a year plus now. We started recording last year, March, in New York.
Okay.
And then we moved over to Houston to record horns and percussion. We actually used one of Beyonce's percussion.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Honestly. Then we went back home to my village to record local and just indigenous sounds, just so it's very original and very organic. And we're going to have a fusion, you know, like, it's alternative, so you can put in anything there. That's what it gives you. That's what it allows you to do. So that's the album we're working on. It should be out next year, and we already have a single coming out next month.
So this Saturday at Milkolina at the Kigali Up Soundcheck series, do you think we can maybe hear a little?
Oh yeah.
Something.
There'll be new stuff. There'll be new stuff.
Yeah?
Definitely.
So what do you have in store for us? I'm excited.
I have a whole set, you know, and it depends on how long you guys allow me to play. If you want me to play for an hour,
there'll be
for an
encores
hour
on
plus.
encores and
All
encores.
right, cool. I'll play for an hour plus, and I'm here with my band, you know, so it's going to be very energetic. It's going to be very. Putting some swag in there when we perform it. It'll be nice.
Yeah, oh, nice.
Yes.
But, all right, so tell me something. You know, now that Nigerian music is blowing up all over the world, do you find that, you know, your music isn't quite as getting the kind of attention that the P Squares and those kind of things are getting?
Oh well, it's a different different circle.
It's a different,
and you find out that a lot of these cats, they have where they perform, you know, and I have where I perform. For example, I performed at the iTunes store in Soho, you know. I did the SOBs, I play the festivals in South Africa, and this is not where these other guys perform, you know, because I perform live and they don't really Oh, some of them do.
Right.
Anyways, yeah, but I mean, it's a different kind of music, and I think it's picking up. A lot of people didn't know it before, but now people are feeling it, and they say, okay, why don't you come play on this stage? Why don't you play on this stage? And our goal is to play the Glastonbury's, play all those huge festivals, and it's getting there.
So basically, for this couple who got your performance at their wedding, it's kind of like a big deal.
I know.
All right. So do you have any other plans to do while you're here in Kigali?
Well, I'll be playing. Oh, well, today I'm actually playing the Get in the Ring. Well, it's like an investment competition, so I'll be the entertainment for the night, and hopefully I get to shoot a couple of images with some filmmakers here.
Okay, have you gotten the chance to listen to a little bit of Rwandan music?
Oh yeah, I mean, we were even streaming some before we came here.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I've heard some Rwandan music. It's I have that
Really?
similar vibe, with Afro beats, a lot of guitars in there. Yeah.
What about traditional music? Have you heard any of the?
Not really.
No.
I heard some band playing by the poolside.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that was traditional music, and I liked it.
All right. Now, if you could collaborate with anyone in the music industry right now, who would you collaborate with?
Pharrell.
That was quick. That was like on the.
I have it in my head.
Right. Are you in contact? I mean, shoot, you chilling with Beyonce's people, right?
You know how we do.
All right. So
No contact yet, but we're working on that.
I mean, that's a good one, though.
Yeah.
If I could think of anyone now, I'm like, shoot, I should be, Okay, so tell me, do you have any collaborations on this album that you're working on?
I have a collaboration with a Kenyan artist, Sarah Mitaru, and then hopefully with Shay in Nigeria.
Okay, yeah.
You know her?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
I think that's
And-
murder.
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, and then we're just working on more. Like, I'm actually going to, after this album, I'm going to do like a collaboration LP or whatever EP, and just do like loads of collaborations, with other artists. But I mean, just expect more.
Nice. So actually, that leads me straight into the next question. What can we expect from you? I know you're working on this album and it's coming out next year, but is there any other projects that you're working on?
Right about now, I'm doing a lot of projects with NGOs. So because I'm very big on education, but that is with Nigeria, but we'll be performing in New York as well for the NGO. It's called Malaria No More. And apart from that, I'll just be working on the rest of the album, bringing out singles, and hopefully we run to the end of the year quickly, so next year can come to bring out the album.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, this the NGO is called Malaria No More?
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
do you know that the Malaria Forum is happening
Today?
today?
Really?
Yes,
I
and we
didn't
just
know.
opened a new malaria laboratory here in Kigali,
wow.
2 days ago.
Oh, okay. So I mean, I'm working with these people in Nigeria. I didn't even know that something was
Man,
happening
you with
here.
the times. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna wrap up soon. I just wanted to ask you just a couple more questions. Now, most of the songs that I've listened to, I haven't listened to all of them, not gonna lie,
Okay.
but a lot of them seem
Yeah.
to be a little romantic
Yeah,
and a little,
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Good.
where you get your inspiration from?
From God.
Really? Come on.
Well, I mean, that is like top number one, because sometimes I can wake up in the morning and I have a new song, and I just record it quickly on my phone. So I get my inspiration from there. I get my inspiration from stories around me, and from heartbreaks, of course, and relationships in the past, definitely. And I'm currently married, so.
So they're all like true stories.
Oh yes, true
Aw.
stories. Yeah.
All right, so the next song that we're gonna play, or the next video as well, I think it's More You. Is that one about your wife? If you do, I'm gonna melt.
No.
I'm done.
No.
No?
Yeah.
You're lying!
It was before her.
Oh, okay. But it was still about her. That was in the phase when you were
I know.
stalking her, right? When you were trying to holler?
Let's give it to her.
Well, isn't that sweet? I mean,
Let's
all
just
right.
give her.
So, where can we find you? Where can we find your music? How can we just find out more about you?
You can follow me on Twitter. It's BEZIDAKULA. Same thing for Instagram. Same thing for Facebook and Google+. And for my YouTube page, it's TV Bez.
Okay, and you
Yes.
follow up with all those stuff. You keep it coming.
Exactly. Yeah, keep it fresh.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be looking out for you everywhere. I'm so
Definitely.
happy that you came to meet us.
Thank you so much.
Do you have any words to say about the next one that we're gonna play?
The next one is more you. You guys enjoy it. The guitars were live. I played the guitar, and my friend Ernest played the violins. He actually did 40 takes to make it sound like an orchestra. So,
Oh no.
Yes.
So he did every part by himself?
Exactly.
That's how y'all roll. I love it. I love it.
So enjoy it and love it.
The more you smile for me, the more of you I want for me, and the more you I want for me, the more you will want me to. I want more you to make me feel the way you always do. I want more you to make me know that what I feel is true, that what I feel is true. More you. Hey, more you. But you feel the more you delay, I'll show myself to be true to you. And you feel the more you look from a distance, you will know who is who in my life. Finally you say yes, and you give me a call this evening with your extra cool. Isn't that so cool? I want more you to make me feel the way you always do. I want more you to make me know that what I feel is true. What I feel is true. More you. And more you. Hey, and then you say, Bess, maybe we could go and even get some shoes. In case you didn't know, I like it when they're all brand new. Maybe we could go and get some food after getting my hairdo. In case you didn't know, I'll be coming with my friends too. But I want more you to make me feel the way you always do. I want more you to make me know that what I feel is true. What I feel is true. I want more you to make me feel the way you always do. I want more you to make me know that what I feel is true. That what I feel is true. More you. More you. More you.
I'm your host, Makeda. It's Throwback Thursday, and I have a very special guest in the studio, Bez.
Just be easy. We are in the building. Contact.
Play that stupid
We
song.
are in contact.
Na-na-na.
Get it?
Crazy. We in contact right now. On contact. That's crazy. So I asked you before, and I don't know what the answer was, but would you be willing to just give us a little something?
Like what?
Like, I just want to hear.
Oh, my kid, stop pretending. I see it in your eyes, and I know that you're faking. I always see your face appearing when I'm playing. You can't keep the house and the water bottle. Now I'm leaving.
To wipe me.
Thanks for giving me the water bottle now that you're leaving. I feel so. No, but I think one of the things that people love when they first hear your music is like, damn, that voice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do a lot of like vocal training and stuff every day?
I try to do a lot, but I'm not that disciplined.
Drinking tea and
Yeah.
all that stuff. All right, so Bez, we have run out of time with you, but thank you so much for coming
so
here.
much for having me, definitely.
And talking with me. I'm excited about what's happening on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to know what's going down, make sure, of course, that you just come on Twitter and Facebook, and I'll tell you a little bit more. But for right now, it's the Kigali Up Soundcheck series that's happening at Milcoline, and it's starting at 6 p.m.
Yes.
And it's 13K, but 10K is redeemable in food and drinks. So if you spend your 13,000, you can still get your drinks and your food, and you don't have to pay up until 10K. All right. There's also going to be Iadede on the show.
Yeah, Dede is going to be there as well.
Right. And I think also Micho Band and Masamba and stuff. So you're going to be discovering some music yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited about Saturday. So excited.
It's going to be a good time. Make sure you come out. And I heard also that you're going to have some CDs on sale.
Yes.
So we can get your music there. We can get some good times. We can scream encore as many times as we want to, and you will sing as many times as, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can you just repeat for us one more time how we can find you and how we can look up your stuff?
Search me on Twitter at Bez Idakula. That's BEZIDAKULA. Same thing for Instagram. Same thing for Google+.
Okay, and I'm gonna be, retweeting and hashtagging and adding like crazy, so y'all can just look me up and you'll find all of his information.
Yep.
All right, thank you so much, Bez. Have a great rest of your day.
Have a great day. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much for having me. Contact.
Enjoy Kigali.
Peace.
If you ever end up going, because we all know how Rwanda is out here. But enjoy your stay.
I'm going back, but I'll be back.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. You're still in the switch on 89.7 CFM. I'm your host, Makeda. We're going to take a very short break just to hear a few words from our sponsors. And then after that, we're going to be back with the rest of the official request hour. Throwback Thursday is going down. So hit me up with all your favorite oldies. Wait, Bez, do you have a request? What's your favorite oldie? Ooh, it's going to be something
Hughes
good.
Corporation.
Which one? Say what now?
It's very old. Hughes Corporation. Rock the Boat. Do you have that?
Okay, we're going to find it.
All
Shoo.
right.
All right, so we'll be right back after the break, guys. It's a switch.
Welcome to the end, Mr. Edaku.
Bez is fine, thank you.
How was your trip?
It was alright. Long as well.
We reserved your suite as your people requested. Our guests have been welcome.
and fly far